Okay, so ComicCon was today. I think it's also tomorrow, but the main point is we have got our second and final trailer for each chapter 2, which is kind of weird because like every trailer has like the official teaser trailer and the official trailer 1 and 2 and then the final trailer, and this one just skipped to the final trailer. Like a couple of months ago we got like a 1 minute glimpse at each chapter 2, didn't show a whole lot, and now they basically skipped all of that and we're at the final trailer. And I don't know why that is. Maybe they just don't want to spoil the movie or something, or maybe the spoilers they can't tell or show, because I don't know what the reason for that is. But the point is we have got a new It Chapter 2 and I cannot wait to watch this movie. I am so damn excited for this. So a couple of weeks ago I did hear that this movie is going to have one of the most bloody scenes in horror movie history, and that's a very bold statement to say, because I feel like each horror movie they have a reasonable amount of blood, and it seems like this one has like the most blood in a scene. And when you watch this trailer, you definitely get that sense that it has some bloody scenes, like that last scene where the child lives with like Pennywise. He's like basically scraped half of his face off. Like that's a pretty bloody scene. Then there's a scene where like the room is all of blood. I think that was the bathroom scene. It's like a quick little glimpse in the trailer. So yeah, there's definitely some pretty bloody scenes in the trailer. But I feel like one scene that really just did stick out to me in the trailer was the mirror scene when James McAvoy's character, he's at that circus and he's going through, I think it's called like the House of Mirrors or something, and they're going through it and then they see Pennywise and he does that creepy ass smirk. As in, holy shit, that's gonna quit my nightmares for like the next week now. That is a terrifying look for Pennywise. That is a terrifying look. If you thought Pennywise was terrifying in the first hit, why did he get a hold of It Chapter 2? I mean, this one just looks balls to the wall with everything, and I really like the cast that's built up of James McAvoy. And really what this trailer is it's really just kind of introducing these characters like as adults. Like we have James McAvoy, we have Bill Hader, and we have like a great cast of really of A-list actors. And yeah, I really like that. And also, if you're wondering why I'm not in my normal locations, because I'm still in the Gold Coast, because yesterday I filmed my Lion King review and this is kind of a day after. So yeah, I mean I will be back in what should I call it? The Dove Cave? I don't know what to call it. You know, like my setting with the whole like movie shelf in the background and yeah, you know, and all of that. But this is just kind of like my, I guess, quick thoughts on It Chapter 2, because ComicCon, and I would not miss that for the world. When a trailer drops, you know Dove's movie reviews is gonna cover it, so yeah. It Chapter 2, I'm definitely there, I'm keen, I'm sold on this. But yeah, this trailer is really just an introduction to them as adults. You get like flashbacks to them as kids, and then you get to see them as adults. And I really like the way they edited it. I like the style of it. Like I said, I love this trailer. I feel like it stands out to me. Like I said, it had some creepy ass scenes, like I said, Pennywise's smirk. Holy shit, I cannot get that out of my mind. That is just, this has some disturbing imagery in it. But yeah, I mean, I cannot wait for It Chapter 2. I feel like I've kind of really summed up my thoughts in the first 2 minutes of this video, and I'm just kind of talking nonsense now. But yeah, I watched the trailer this morning because they teased us yesterday with a brand new poster, and they're saying that there's going to be a trailer tomorrow, and tomorrow is today. So yeah, and as far as my thoughts on the poster goes, I think the poster looks, I think it looks okay. I mean, I don't think it's like the best whole movie poster. It doesn't really show a lot to his Pennywise's face, and he does like a creepy thing with his eyes, and then like I think it says like It Returns Chapter 2 or something. I don't exactly remember what the tagline of the poster was, but yeah, I think the poster, I think it looks okay. It's not like one of like the best posters I've seen, but it's a fine, okay looking poster. There are a couple of other trailers I want to talk about, so I might just do it like this style where I'm filming on my phone and all that. Like, so these videos are still, of course, are getting like edited. I don't release a cheap ass video. Like, of course, like I edit it, so it's like the video all flows nicely still. So yeah, there are a couple of other trailers that did drop. We actually got our first Top Gun trailer, which I watched, and I want to give my thoughts on that. I mean, I could do it in this video, but I want to make, I'm guessing there are going to be more trailers dropping, because I think ComicCon is today and tomorrow. I think they're the 2 days that ComicCon is actually on. I know of course there's been the Top Gun panel there's been the It panel, and there's been a Terminator Dark Fate panel. We got like a behind the scenes look at that today. And I'm not sure what other trailers are gonna come out. So yeah, but yeah, I just want to give my thoughts because It Chapter 2, I am dying to see it. I mean, this movie just looks so. It looks pure gold. Yeah, I cannot wait to watch It Chapter. I cannot wait to sit in that theater and just scream my ass off. This movie just looks great. So anyways guys, yeah, that is my quick thoughts on the It Chapter 2 final trailer. And like I said, I'm not sure why they skipped to the final trailer. Like I said, the movie doesn't come out like I don't think it's not next month but the month after, so we still have a couple of we have 1 month to go to where we see this movie. I think in 2 months, I think that's like when I think that's when September is. So like I can't remember offhand, but yeah, I think that's when. So yeah, no, like they could release. I don't know, they might release some TV spots and such, but I don't know. But anyways guys, let me know down in the comments, what do you all think of the It Chapter 2 final trailer? Did you like it? Did you think it was meant? Or did you really not like it? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. So anyways guys, I hope you have a good rest of your afternoon, and I'll see you in the next video.